Eddie and the Cadillacs are cruising downtown. Get the car shined up and the top pulled down. Tony's in the back, drumming on the seats. Yeah, Walt's up front, he's just jamming to the beat of the night. Oh, the night, Cadillacs go cruising tonight. We love to cruise at night. This place that we all like to go. Nobody messes with us because they all know Cadillacs don't have some trouble. We don't run from any heat. Well, we're here to rock and roll and get wasted by the beat of the night. Oh, night, Cadillacs go cruising tonight. We love to cruise at night. We're on the seat. Who's on the stair? Look the way they dress. Check out the hair. More like the dollars. Put around the safe. Cause the Cadillacs are coming. Yeah, we're cruising tonight. Eddie and the Cadillacs went downtown. Got the car tore up and the top ripped down. Tony's in the back, fast out of sleep. And Walt, I don't know where he is. He must got lost in the beat of the night. Oh, tonight, Cadillacs been cruising tonight. We love to cruise tonight. Let's go cruising tonight. Cadillacs go cruising tonight. Let's go cruising tonight.
Through the years, things have happened to our land. From nature's abuses like drought, heavy rains, soil erosion, and man's progress that saw the days of uncontrolled strip mining and non-structured soil usage. But things are changing. We've gained a new respect for our environment and are working to protect the land and to restore our landscape to its lush, natural beauty. And it only makes sense that an important factor in this return to the natural state would involve a product that comes from nature: organic compost, all natural compost, Nia's Compost. Nia's Compost Company began as a natural outgrowth of another enterprise, mushroom farming, because the beginnings of Nia's patented compost formulation is a byproduct of the mushroom industry. To explain, horse manure is used to make a mushroom-growing medium, which is the basis for the compost. In Phase 1 composting, the manure is run through a turning machine, which begins the breakdown fermentation process. Once the chemical composition is right, live steam sterilization kills harmful bacteria, promotes thermophilic bacteria, and produces the organic growing medium for the mushrooms. After the mushroom growth cycle, the material is re-sterilized and becomes compost. And when the process involves the pre-tested, patented process formulated by Nia Henry in Jackson, Ohio, it becomes Nia's Compost. Years of trial, testing, evaluation, and adjustment have created a compost that many consider to be almost perfect. First of all, Nia's Compost is all organic, so it's ideally suited for the all-natural users. It is sterilized, pure, almost sweet-smelling. The composition of Nia's Compost features raw horse manure, generally considered to be superior to cow manure; sphagnum peat moss from Nova Scotia, the best there is, which promotes humus content, aeration, and moisture retention; brewer's grain, which introduces nitrogen to the manure, which, in the turning process, becomes slow-release nitrogen to eliminate the burning experienced with new manure; gypsum conditions the soil and makes even high clay content land workable; and lime, which neutralizes the acid in the blend and provides the proper pH content for Nia's Compost, the ideal organic compost for a large and diverse group of applications. When the company was started in 1972, most customers were local Jackson residents. And with a 1949 Dodge pickup and a pitchfork, Nia's Compost began delivering. The material was, and is, perfectly suited for both flower and vegetable gardens, lawns, and landscaping. Whether on small residential plots or major beautification endeavors like the Country Club at Muirfield in Dublin, or the renowned Franklin Park Conservatory. Columbus and Cincinnati Zoos and Scioto Downs Racetrack all use Nia's Compost and all achieve excellent results. It is not often that I have the chance to use a product with such outstanding results. Your compost is fantastic. Nia supplies landscapers and nurserymen throughout Ohio, Kentucky, and West Virginia. Reaction is characterized by the response from Oakland nursery manager Paul Reiner. We have found Nia Compost to be an excellent medium in our potting mixes. We have also utilized it as a backfill in and around our landscape plantings. We have been thoroughly satisfied. With the compost available in 30-pound bags, pickup truck loads, and semi-trailer loads, Nia's is able to service a large segment of the commercial market. A major accomplishment has been realized in reclamation projects at strip mining locations. On projects in several locations, including Pageville and Snowville, Ohio, the USDA Soil Conservation Service, through the Rural Abandoned Mines Program, utilized Nia's Compost for reclamation and found that 4 inches of compost actually replaced 4 feet of topsoil. Compost was spread 3 to 4 inches thick, then disked into the ground 3 inches deep. Straw mulch was spread over the area and crimped to hold it in place. Results were excellent. On the Coleman Coal Sales Project, Vegetation sprouted relatively fast and seems to be sustaining itself very well, according to David Briggs of the Abandoned Mine Land Section of the Ohio Department of Natural Resources. Private sector concerns, such as the Rail Coal Company, said of NIA's compost, "We find it to be an excellent resoiling medium, much better than other materials we've used in the past." NIA's compost has also been utilized in wide-ranging government projects for the Ohio Department of Transportation, ODNR, and the U.S. Forest Service. In southeast Ohio, clay content and erosion had left highway median strips dry and cracked. ODOT tests showed that the normal application of fertilizer and lime was simply not effective. But NIA's compost was applied, and lush, healthy grass now covers miles of median. In tests conducted by the Forest Service of the U.S. Department of Agriculture, comparing compost to industrial sludge for reclamation, the compost treatment stimulated vegetative production over 3 times better than sludge, adding desirable nutrients with no toxic byproducts. Another area where NIA's compost has been an environmental plus has been as a base medium for the cattail bogs in wetland areas, again with excellent results. Born from necessity and perfected after years of testing, NIA's compost. It's a natural.
To make everything grow, there's something you should know. To give your garden the most, give it NIA's compost.
You know, I've been farming for a number of years, and I noticed how the wife's flower bed and vegetable garden was looking so good. She told me her secret was NIA's compost. She explained how NIA's compost was strictly organic matter, great for home gardens, flower beds, and seed and lawns. The wife calls it growing naturally. She said it's available in 30-pound bags or by the truckload. So I think I'll give my garden the most with NIA's compost.
To make everything grow, there's something you should know. To give your garden the most, give it NIA's compost, yeah. NIA's compost.